Gothic remake.
Enough.
I think we saw a trailer for this last time, right? Like a teaser trailer. Oh, got magic. Okay. If this is the game we saw last time, it looks a lot more.
Welcome to the Valley of Mines, an immense penal colony. For the war against the orcs, the only undefeated enemies of the Kingdom of Murtana, the king needed ore to supply his armies. Okay. So every man guilty of a crime, no matter how insignificant, was forced to work in the ore mines of
the mines with you.
To make it impossible for them to escape, the king sent out his best magicians to create a magical barrier around the entire valley.
I don't know the lore of
but
this game,
something disturbed the creation of the
didn't
barrier,
play any of the other games,
trapping everyone inside.
Oh, and there's the shield.
The convicts revolted. Took control of the colony. They divided into 3 camps. The old camp is satisfied with the current situation. As long as they deliver the ore, the king supplies them with everything they need.
Okay.
The new camp, however, thinks they can use the ore to blow up the barrier. And then there is the sect from the swamp.
You get to choose one?
They believe that a mysterious new deity will free them from their prison.
Which is maybe like
thus begins your journey
the mine.
in the open world of the Valley of Mines.
So I guess the whole action takes place within this bubble.
Creating Gothic Remake, we focus on the 4 pillars that we consider the core of the series. Simulation of a living world, exploration, story, and combat. Like the original 2001 title, Gothic Remake is set on creating an immersive and realistic world. Enjoy a complex life simulation on a scale hardly ever seen before in a video game. During the day, the inhabitants of the colony carry out a variety of activities, while nature, rich in all its diversity, lives out its own rhythm. All this gives the impression that this world can exist without the player.
That's good. That's good to hear.
Explore the colony on your own and enjoy the unprecedented freedom this open world offers. In true RPG fashion, you decide when and where you go next. Meet numerous interesting characters, understand their inner motivations, and earn their respect by completing a series of elaborate quests. How you solve or handle their problems depends entirely on your choices. No matter when, in what order, or if you do anything at all, the game will always respond appropriately to your decisions. Experience a complex and demanding combat system with satisfying character progression. Overcome your opponents using a variety of melee weapons. Eliminate them from a distance, or learn the arcana of magic.
The combat looks pretty,
Remember that each type of weapon behaves differently.
Yeah, look at that.
Its effectiveness depends on training. We're aware that when creating a remake of a beloved title, it is hard to live up to the expectations of its long-term fans. However, we feel there is room to develop the experience further by telling new stories from the colony and expanding on those that die-hard fans have known for more than 2 decades. We are also focusing our attention on enhancing many aspects of gameplay, such as diverse NPC routines and reactions, more complex crafting, and more rewarding character progression. Despite the passage of time, Gothic remains in the hearts and minds of many players. With the possibilities of Unreal Engine 5 and a variety of modern features, Gothic Remake will soon rekindle that love. Whether you've been a loyal fan for years or are just looking for a true RPG experience,
it is a remake.
Welcome back to the colony.
So, welcome back to the colony. Okay, so this is a remake. I really thought it was like a, well, it says it right here, dumbass. It is a remake. I don't know, I thought it would be like a, within like the Gothic world, kind of like one of them like remakes, but also like sequel kind of games. But no, I guess it's a remake of the first game. Okay, so everybody knows what the story is and what's happening and what's going on, right? Which I begs the question, why not Gothic 3, right? Like, it looks like they got a new engine going on and everything. I mean, I don't know, like, how much of the first game actually lives in this? They say there's some new quests and stuff. So, why not just make Gothic 3? I don't know. I would have just done the 3. I feel like, you know, a third game would have been, like, a lot more, I don't know, not productive, but not beneficial. Jesus Christ, my words. Would make a lot more money, right? Profitable. There you go. Than a remake. But then again, what the hell do I know, right? But it looks really good. I feel like the combat, I kind of like that. The combat is slow. The guy's not swinging like his sword 20 times a second. Like it's slow and it feels impactful. And I think that's what matters. And even like the arrows, when you shot that arrow, it looked and it felt good, right? It felt good from what I saw, right? Okay, so it's just a remake. Okay, so again, like everybody knows what's up with the story. I really thought it'd be like a continuation of the story, and now you're stuck in a prison or something, or who knows, right? But no, it's the first game. And there was a second game too, right? So I'm guessing that story continues. I don't know. Personally, I would just made Gothic 3. I think like the fans would have loved to see where the story is going. But at the same time, maybe this is the right path. Maybe they did the research, and this is the correct way of approaching this. It's good to hear they have like some pillars in place, story, combat, world, etc. That's very good to hear. And it looks good. It looks good. Thanks for watching. Peace.